All right, welcome to Grunts and Groans, ladies and gentlemen. I want to say something very unusual. Today, my guest, most of the time I'm interviewing big, sweaty hunks of wrestlers out here, mean guys, rough guys. But today, what I'm going to try to do is talk to, if I possibly can, I'm going to try to communicate with the angel, sometimes known as the fallen angel. Leave me alone, angel. And I'm trying to do this show. It's my show. I'll do the talking here. But what I want to know is, I've known Kevin Sullivan. I've known the Purple Haze for a long time, and what is it that makes you believe that Kevin Sullivan is so right about what he is doing?
He tells me so. It's just the way that he says it. It's his body language, you know. You know how it is, Jack.
No, I really don't, because I'm not into Kevin Sullivan's body, and the only thing I'd like to be doing to his body is slamming it on the mat and dropping some elbows on it. Do you know? Does your mama know where you're at is what I want to know. Does your mama care where you're at?
I don't know about that. I take care of myself. My master takes care of me. I don't worry about
Who's your master?
Kevin Sullivan is my master.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Do you understand, young lady? Your daddy, your mom and daddy, don't they care about what you're doing, where you're at?
I don't know. I don't care. I just worry about my master and what he's doing. Everything that he does, you know? You know how it is, Jack. I've told you many times. Remember those dreams you used to have?
I hadn't been doing any dreaming. Now, let me tell you something. Don't try any of that Aberdeen hokey-pokey stuff on me. Because I'm telling you right now, I know that your daddy, he wants you to call home because I'm going to start checking the missing kids things because you may be missing. Now, Kevin Sullivan, you've took this young lady. I understand that was a very successful model at one time on the top of the world. Could have demanded any price she wanted to for Playboy or anything like that. And look what you've done to her. And now you're hanging out with a rabble, with a bunch like Kevin Sullivan and Purple Haze. Doesn't that bother you just a little bit?
No, not at all. Not at all, Jack. You know, there is one thing I would like to know. Superstar was talking about putting his pythons around Kevin and around the Purple Haze. Well, what I'd like to know is when you're going to put your pythons around me.
I don't have to answer that here. I don't have to get involved with this. Now, let me tell you something. Don't try any of that on me because between you and Kevin Sullivan, it's not going to work. I told you to keep your creepy hands off those little kids of mine and don't think it'll work on the old man because it's not going to work on me, Angel. And you better go back to hanging out with that riffraff that you've been hanging out with.
Oh, Jack, now don't talk that way to me. You know better. You really want to be nice to me. You really do. I know you do, Jack. Oh, it's in here. I know your heart, Jack. I know you. I know everything about you.
We'll be right back after this for another Grunts and Groans.
Available on all streaming platforms. It's professional wrestling's greatest, largest, privately owned wrestling library. All the classic hits, flips, slams, and pins of yesteryear are on one place. It's Ultimate Classic Wrestling. Check out the Nature Boy Ric Flair, Hulk Hogan, Mr. USA Tony Atlas, Tito Santana, Rick Martel, a who's who of professional wrestling's greatest spotlight stars ever to grace the squared circle, all in one place. Grab the best seat in the house for memories and mayhem on Ultimate Classic Wrestling.